Welcome back to Star Trek Star Realms. We're up against the Borg invasion. And yeah, they get to go first, of course. So, first thing they do is they're going to be wiping off the Hive integration cards, putting them back. And then they will be absorbing the outpost into the collective. Unfortunately, that is going to bump their attack up to 1. If I can find the 1 there. Okay. Then they will move to the highest cost. We got a 6 here, a 7, 2, 3, and a 1. It's going to try to move this way. So it will move 1 space over. It will absorb, the Gator class for 3. And when it does that, well, first of all, I think we put this out. All right, there we go. And then that is a Dominion ship. And this is not the greatest. All players choose and discard cards from their hand based on the cost of the assimilated card. It was 3. So both players need to discard 1 card from their hand. Player 1 has 2 raiders, so they're going to discard 1 of them because that's just useless. And player 2 also has a raider, which is now will discard as well. Alright. All of that's done, and then they will hit both of our players. The Borg attacks both players for 1 damage. So we are 49 damage for player 1, our 49 health left, and 45 for player 2. Alright, that's the Borg having their go, and now it is time for player 1. Alright, player 1 goes. They've got Klingon. Now the problem is the Borg have immunity to the Klingon attack. So we're going to use it for recruit. 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 recruit, 1 attack that we can't use. 6 recruit. This is a 6, a 2, and a 7. You know what? They're going to go ahead and get the Cottrell White facility. Yeah, for sure. 3 attack every time, well, from Dominion. So that goes into the discard. When it shows up, then we will place it out. And what do we have here? Oh man, a drone for player 1. Do we have any 1s? We have no 1 value cards in the discard. So that's not going to happen. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use this. Scrap a card from your hand or discard pile, acquire a Decora class card for free, and put it on top of your deck. So we're burning that card right now. We are going to scrap the Raider that was in our discard pile. Then we're going to get a Decora class ship, and it goes on top of the deck. Alright, that's going to be player 1's turn finished. And they're going to be grabbing 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to see what they can do for next time. You may scrap a card in your hand or discard pile. Cool. Starting to discard stuff, and so 2, 3, 4. Okay, not bad. Over we go to player 2. As I totally forgot to do this. Replacing, okay, there we go. Klingon. Which I don't think we had. No. We spent all of our 6. Okay, now it is player 2's turn. And so they have 4, let's see, they actually have a lot of recruit. So this is, they gain 4 health back, and they get 2, so 2, 3, 4. They have 5 recruit, and they gain 4 health back, so they're up to 49. So that helps a lot. And with their 2, 3, 4, with their 5 recruit, they're going to get 3 for they're trying to get synergies with Federation. So that's 3, and oh man, so now they have 2 Borg drone cards. Do they have any 2s? They don't. They have a 3, so it will not be assimilated. Ooh, it's getting dangerous though. And yeah, we have to keep going. 7. No, my God. All right. Ay. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So we use 3 recruit. They have 2 recruit left. Do they want to do anything? You know what? They might get a cruiser, or they can get a Romulan. You know, they're going to get the Romulan for 2, and that's probably a bad idea because if this is a Borg card, it's not. Thank goodness. All right. That's the end of player 2's turn. And 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what they are going to be getting. A scout. They got their star base they can put out. Okay, that's it. All right, one more turn for the Borg and for player 1 and 2. All right, the Borg going once again. So yeah, first thing they do is wipe off all of these, reset, and then they assimilate the Gator class. That is the second, so now they're up to 2 damage. Doled out per turn. They're going to go for the highest card, a 7 here. It's 7 right in the middle. Darn it. So they're just going to try to assimilate this one. So replace that right away with a Borg. Now, I believe this goes to player 1 because he's the next up in line. And does he have any 2s? He has a 1. So, unfortunately, well, hang on. Before we... Oh my god! So, hang on. Oh my god. So basically, okay, let's do this in order. So the 2 go away. They get discarded, and in the discard pile, we have a 4 and a 1. So the 1 and a 6. So the 1 will get assimilated. This is going to add 7 to their health though, so they're up to 32. Try to get the timing somewhat correct here. So the Borg sphere is up to 32 health because they have, the first time they start assimilating, add authority based on the, wow, so that's brutal. That was 7. Then this comes out, and again player 1, but it goes here. There's no other 1s because this one was already, I believe you discard all of them. Yeah, because it's 2 or less. So whatever the Borg drones can assimilate something, they just go for it. This is not going to add 1 to the health because it's already triggered. So we just keep going until this is filled up. Oh, okay. And now I believe player 1 gets to go after all of that. Oh no, the Borg is still not finished. So that's Borg assimilating everything they can, bringing a whole bunch of Borg cards out, unfortunately. Now they are going to deal 2 damage to each of us, so 49 to 47 for player 1, and 49 to 47 for player 2. Okay, now we're over to player 1. Yes, that was the Borg doing all of their nasty business. Alright, we have, you may scrap a card in your hand or discard pile. Absolutely going to be playing that, and we've got 2. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 recruit, and we get to scrap a card in our hand or discard pile. We will scrap the Raider. I'm going to scrap the Raider, I think. Yep, there we go. So we have 6 recruit. We have a 1, a 1. We have 6. We have a 5. Oh, this is getting health back. I think for 5, we're going to go ahead and get the Defiant class. For player 1, we've got 2 left. Now we can get, I mean, we have Klingon synergies, but this might get assimilated. And getting Klingons assimilated is really, really bad. So or we could go ahead and get the Romulan. You know, we're going to get the Romulan for 1. No Borg. Oh, darn it! So once again, 2 or less, those get dumped. Darn it! Urgh. 2 or less, and what do we get here? Okay. 2 or less, we have a 1, 5, 4. Yeah, so the Romulan gets absorbed. Wow, and you can see how sideways things go so fast in this game. I think we even have 1 left, but I'm not going to get the Klingon. Alright, so this time, the Romulans got absorbed, or assimilated, and the player with the highest authority immediately takes damage equal to the cost of the assimilated card. That's 1. And we're both, so we'll take it. We'll go from 47 to 46, because we're both at 47. Now, we had 6, so we spent 5. Another one. Oh no, we did spend 6, so that's it. We are done. Player 1 is finished, and 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not looking good. So next episode, they're going to have a bunch of scouts. They have a 5 attack. Whoa! 11 attack from the Romulans. Oh, we know where that's going. Alright, over we go to player 2 to end us off for today. Alright, player 2, still sitting here with a couple of Borg cards, and that is really not good. They've got a scout. They could put out their starbase, so there we go. They got one raider, so basically they have, we can either repair one or get one recruit. So they will have three, either 4 recruits. So this goes out now. And you know what they're going to do? They're actually going to go ahead and play their particle accelerator. They're going to dump it to draw a card. Is that a good idea? Probably not. But they're going to do it. And they draw. Okay, another recruit. Alright, so they now have a space station out. Now space stations will get attacked first by the Borg ahead of hitting the actual player. So, and this space station has a defense of 4. So if they don't do 4 damage, they're not knocking out our space station. So we're a little bit shielded with the space station for a while. I'm sure that's how that works. And so, what do we have? We played our space station. We can either get a health back. So I was going to check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. How did we have 4 extra here? What am I doing? Did I mess something up? Oh no, we drew the card by getting rid of that. So we have a total of 5. That's 6. And this starbase is 6. But we're going to go with Dominion for 3. Oh, but they've got a 3. Oh man. Yeah, we'll go the Dominion for 3. Ooh, this could be bad. And, oh, it's not. Not terrible. Dominion for 3, we've got 2 left. Again, I don't want to do the Klingons because that's just going to be bad. Although they are going to assimilate the Klingons next time, but we don't want to do it twice. With 2 left, we're going to go ahead and get one of these. There we go. And that's it for player 2. So they get to drop their hand for next time, which is 1 basic recruit card. And we're going to shuffle up this discard, and they're going to be getting 4 more. Let's hope they get a Dominion card, because if we do a Romulan attack next time, and we can do a Dominion attack for player 2, then the shields will reset. Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's see what we have. So player 2 next time. They got a Romulan. Okay. So they got 3, 4, 5. So they'll have 6 recruit. That's actually not bad. And no discard pile right now. So if this Borg drone triggers for them, there's no discard. So they're not going to assimilate anything. Alright. We're going to leave it off there for today. So we're doing a 2-player co-op versus the Borg sphere. And we'll see how we make out in the upcoming episode. So thanks so much for watching along, and hope you join me next time. Alright, one clarification here at the end of the episode. When the drone cards assimilate ships or outposts or whatever, you only spend the amount of drone cards that are necessary to abduct or assimilate. And they did it, 1 and 1. So I took the 2 and discarded them. You don't. You just discard 1 drone card. So there's that going on. And there are outposts and there are bases. Outposts have the red shield. They must be attacked first. So they're kind of like blocking cards. And then the other ones have a gray shield. As you can see right there. Well, maybe you can't. Those can be, if the Borg can't take it out in 1 hit, then they will hit you. But the outposts with the red have to be attacked first. Alright, I think that clears things up. Hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation Star Trek Star Realms Borg Invasion.